Hey, what's good everyone? I go by the name The Big Swish. I'm a music producer, singer, songwriter, and you're watching Nigezie Extreme. Stay tuned.
You put the mixture in a sweet tangerine.
Musical journey. No BL. Okay, it's been over 2 decades actually, and I think I started from since 2004, but I had my first breakthrough in 2007, and before then I've actually been a performer, like a dancer. Yeah, I was a dancer actually, and I used to mime all the songs like Cisco, Genuine, you know, and all that before I now started singing, and from singing it led to production actually, because the first person I actually met that was supposed to produce me, H2O, I won't forget that guy, and he actually was a hip-hop head, but I was an R&B, you know, kind of guy, so, or would I say pop kind of guy, so and I had to learn production. Yeah, he was the first that taught me before I now met Harida. And from there, I started. Before I started recording, because I was writing a couple of songs, not just for myself, but for other artists, upcoming, and some other people out there too, that I've known a little bit that year. And it's been an interesting journey, because it wasn't easy. I could remember when I had no studio, you know, before I now started working under some people, the likes of Harida, TK, +1, a lot of them. Final Mix, I won't forget. Yeah, I actually learned a lot from them before I got to this point. Yeah, it's been quite interesting. Challenges as a producer. First was not having a studio of my own. Secondly, clients, or I say artists, you know, that kind of enjoyed my sound, because I wasn't really doing the regular, you know. It was just a blend of or a fusion of you know, the local, international, you know, kind of thing. You know, you just put them together. For those that have actually heard my productions, or probably my songs as an artist, you definitely get to notice that, you know, there's a fusion of that, those local instruments, you know, with the, you know, into R&B sounds that I make, or hip-hop sounds that I produce. There were just a few artists that could actually say, yes, I can jump on your beat, you know. And it was really crazy, because after making these beats or creating them, you know, it's kind of crazy that you just have them piled up there, and you're listening to them every now and then, and no one comes to say, hey, what's up? You know, you mind if I jump on this, or you mind if I buy this beat from you? You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that was one of the challenges actually, and location actually was one of it too, because if you're as a producer and you're good and you're not accessible, it's kind of crazy. People will be like, I've heard the sound, I love it. Who produced? How do I locate him? And you're nowhere to be found. Like, you're not even nearby, you're not close by. Yeah, that was actually one of it too. Okay, challenges I faced as an artist while coming up. Some would say he's still an upcoming. What's he saying? Yeah, my brother, for my mind like this, yeah, I'm blessed. That's basically how I'm going to put it. So one of the challenges I actually, experienced was first, no funds. 2, family. Okay, first family. 2, no funds. 3, no good studio. The studio way good. Now those big studios, where you actually walk into and they'll tell you just sit that you just have to wait at the reception, and at the end of the day you won't be attended to. Back in the days, not like today that everybody owns a studio at home. There's a mobile studio, there's just one mini studio somewhere, and you just, there's a sound and you just record while you have the mic on your hand. There has to be a booth, and you have to pay for your studio time. Yeah, that was a big challenge then. So before, thank God for Harida, Kam Harida, yeah, the guy that produced Shokari Baba for Casey Presh, and he actually gave me the privilege to make good use of his studio, and yeah, it was fun, and that was where I did my first recording, before everything started. About my sound, my sound. What would I say about my sound? Yeah, it's a fusion of everything. Yeah, Indian sound, Eastern sound, Nigerian sound, African sound, everything African, put together. Europe, maybe European sound, Brazilian sound, everything, or every sound. I listen to a wide range of music, all genres. You understand? I listen to a lot of music, I listen to a lot of sounds, I listen to jazz, classic, all that, and everything, all put together. They kind of give me insomnia, man, don't lie you. I actually asked myself this question in 2013. Yes. I kind of love dancehall and all that. I love pop, I love jazz, I love everything. But I asked a friend of my ex, and he said, I'm actually a pop artist. Like say Afro pop. So my sound as an artist, man, anything with sweet, anything where I feel jump on, anything that just is soothing. That's the way I put it, you understand? So long as I'm feeling the vibe, I'll just jump on it. I don't necessarily have to be choosy about what it is, but so long as it's a good sound, good tunes put together, good rhythm, melody and all that, then I'm good to go. I'll just jump on it and kill it. Relationship with other producers in the industry, it's nice. It's amazing because I'm really sociable. I would use the word, sociable, because each time I come across them, I try as much as possible to mingle, to relate, to, we exchange contacts, we exchange ideas. I also enjoy visiting them, just paying them a visit, and I'll be like, okay, let me know what's up, like what's the new software plugin, samples you're using and all that, and we exchange ideas, it's just a tree can't make a forest. So for me, I feel when a great mind meets another great mind, it's mind-blowing. So my relationship with other producers so far, for the ones that are friendly, it's been really, really amazing. My relationship with every other artist in the industry, it's I love using the word amazing. Sorry, just love it. Yeah, like I would say, I'm sociable. I really don't know about the others, but for those that are, they're really amazing. When you get closer to them, you definitely find them interesting. Like, you will always want to be around them. You want to relate with them. You want to work with them, collaborate with them. So far, Baba, wow, great guy. Trust me, like, he's fun to be with. Like, if you're around him, if you know him, you sure know what I'm talking about. Rude Boy of P Square, it's a great guy, fun to be with. Lots of them, but You know, Teddy, cool guy too. You know, Lado, Two Shots, Radream. Lots of them. They're just so amazing to be with. You know. Yeah, I've worked with lots of artists. I've worked with, okay, let me start counting from way back. Yes. Way back, I've produced for Kelly Handsome, way back. Lado, Posh Can, actually, she happens to be the queen of Port Harcourt, like the dancehall queen in Port Harcourt then. Now Lado. So by the time I relocated to, okay, I worked with Icon, a Port Harcourt artist, based artist. I've worked with Buck Wild. Yeah, it's Lagos-based artist. And I can't really remember all of them because it's been a long time. And in Lagos, yes, I've worked with, the first artist I worked with, as soon as I moved in, the moment I moved into Lagos was Two Shots Omunamo. He happens to be my elder cousin, yes. And worked with Teddy A. Worked with, presently I'm working with Rough Coin Waba, who happens to be my, cousin. And we've been together for years. We've been working together for years, yeah. For those that don't know, yeah, go look for my album by Rough Coin Waba. I did 70% of the album. I produced 70% of the album. And that's where it, currently I've been working with, I'll be working, by God's grace, I'll be working with Rude Boy of P Square, by God's grace, yes. And yeah, it's really gonna be a big one. The producer, the project I'm currently working on is Yati Yeti by Rough Coin Waba, featuring Rude Boy of P Square. Yeah, that's basically what I'm working on right now. And I'm actually at the final stage, you know, where I'll just have to put the sounds together, you know, for the sound engineer to do the final magic, you know, so that you go there. Artists I love to work with locally, or probably in Nigeria. I wouldn't say locally because we're international too. Yes. The artists I would love to work with, I don't know why, I just can't help myself. It's one day cool. Man, I don't like you. I just don't know how he does what he does, you know, his voice, his attitude, his everything, the way he jumps and sounds is just crazy. So, Wande Cole, yes, I'm not gonna lie you. Yeah, I just don't know what it is, but it's just something about him, you know, it's really, really interesting, you know, that makes me want to do a song with him. For the female artists in Nigeria, Tiwa Savage. Okay, internationally, we love to work with Nicki Minaj. I don't know why you don't ask me, please. Nicki Minaj is she's just a bomb for me, you know. And for the guys, I don't know. Okay, love to work with Trey Songz. Great guy. Nicki Minaj, Trey Songz. Basically, you know, the two people I love to work with. You know, not like there are others, not like I love every one of them. But if you say make I go work with somebody, nah, like this now. Nicki Minaj, Trey Songz. My advice for upcoming producers in the industry, in the music industry in Nigeria is, actually, I don't even know what that means. G-man, so she wake up from your sleep, I be don't sleep, I don't know. But I kind of like it, yeah, phrase or something, I like it. Yeah. Not just sleep. You gotta wake up, man. You need to wake up. You understand what I'm saying? You really need to stay focused. You need to stay motivated. You need to stay positive. You understand what I'm saying? So you just have to keep studying. You know, you just have to upgrade and, you know, advance in your skills. Whatever thing you're into, like if you're into the area kind of thing, hip hop, R&B, Afrobeats, dancehall, whatever thing that you're good at. You just have to upgrade. You understand what I'm saying? You have to have a wide range of understanding of sound, music, and everything. And giving up should be the last thing. Because the moment you do, then you weren't meant to be here. That's just it for me.